Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Empties video to share with you. It's time for trash talk. It's that time of year again where we're going to be doing a lot of trash talk, i.e. talk about the things that I went through, whether I would repurchase them or not because they were absolutely awful. If you like this type of video, I do them 4 times a year, kind of quarterly, I guess in that sense. And so now it's time to do it. I don't have as many Empties as I did the last time. Last time I let it go a little bit longer than I was supposed to. Before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys what I have all over my nails and what I have on my lips, because if I don't, you do always ask. On my nails is Garden Path Lacquer's beautiful shifty purple, blue, green color, and it's called Told the Northern Lights to Keep Shining. This is great. It was a polish pickup that I made back what month? October of this past year. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous nail polish. And on my lips, I'm using George, it's called, by Lawless. It looks kind of grayish, but it really just goes on clear. It's a beautiful color, and I'm really enjoying the formula. A little bit more on the gloopy side, but because of that, it lasts a lot longer. It doesn't go away quite as easy as regular gloss. As always, we're going to start with some hand soaps. Now, normally I have about 6, but like I said, I had to do this video a little bit earlier because we'll be traveling likely when you see this video. And if you don't already know, my husband and I have a travel channel. It's called Hitchhiking with the Harveys. We are going to be going on a pretty epic road trip. We have to fly to get there. We're doing Ireland, Northern Ireland, and Iceland. We could be there for all I know right now. But anyway, back to what you actually came here for. This is Cranberry and Gala Apple. This is a beautiful hand soap. I would definitely purchase this scent again. I think it was wonderful. The other one is Iced Caramel Swirl. Now, I mostly bought this one for my husband. He loves caramel, and I think it's really, really good. It smells really good. And yeah, I love the foaming hand soap. That's what I generally buy. That's pretty much what I buy Bath & Body Works because I feel I can get the whole amount. Then we have the Gingerbread Bakery, which I really loved. This was the one I used the most. Like, man, I love this one. This was cinnamony, gingery. It was gorgeous. It smelled just like eating a gingerbread cookie. And a classic, Vanilla Bean Noel. This is a classic scent that Bath & Body Works brings out every single year, and I'm super happy and hope they never stop. I have a shower poof that I went through. It's looking pretty used. I go through these every 3 months. I do throw them away because they do tend to trap yucky things that you don't want in there anymore. So anyway, I used that up. On our trip to Portugal, I used 2 of these travel sprays, one of which I will absolutely purchase a full size. Jo Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Very nice, but Jo Malone, it doesn't last very long. I didn't get this. The scent was beautiful. It just doesn't last. I probably wouldn't spend my money on that one. Lime Sands from Skylar was absolutely delightful. Perfect little scent for the summertime. And when we were in Portugal, I was like, yeah, I'm going to wear like beautiful tropical scents, even though it's their winter, but it's still better than our snowy, icy winters here in Canada. I went through a counter cleaner. This is Method's all-purpose counter cleaner. Pink grapefruit. I actually love this scent. I think it's great and very inexpensive at the grocery store. I go through one of these probably a month and a half. Love this one. I have a backup. Love it. Would absolutely repurchase. Hair care. I have Oribe shampoo for Magnificent Volume. I went through this one a little bit after I went through the conditioner. So I tend to go through conditioners faster than shampoos because my hair is so tangly. Love this one, but I like to change up my shampoo and conditioner so I don't necessarily use the same type over and over again. But I had the conditioner and I will likely get both of these again in the future if there's a sale, obviously with Sephora, because I'm not going to get this full price. It is a very expensive shampoo. We have Vanilla Mocha Cafe, and for any of my Bath & Body Works people, you'll know how old this is. I was gifted this and I actually spray this on our bed sheets. It takes a long time to go through this because that's exclusively where I use the sprays. I will spray before we put the sheets on, the beds, the pillows. That's what I use. And so it takes a while, but I love this scent. Anything with vanilla in it, I don't care if it says mocha coffee or cafe, I'm still gonna be like all over this because this is delicious. On to a lotion that I guess I was tricked, or maybe I was just silly and bought a whole bunch a couple of years ago. By the way, these from Bath & Body Works are the Ultimate Hydration lotions. Now, I don't suggest holding on to these for more than 2 years because over time it gets gloopy, and therefore you can tell when you start shaking it, it sounds like liquid. It's time to throw it out. I have been using these and going through my stash. Everything's been so far so good, but the scent, I didn't like this leather and brandy. For some reason I thought, oh, it'll smell like brandy. I like that. I like boozy smells. No, I basically exclusively use this on my legs, the furthest part from my body, from my nose. I didn't like the scent and I didn't want to waste it. So every time I got out of the shower, I put a little lotion on my legs. I went through a few shower gels from Lush. It's one of my favorites. They have such great scents that I absolutely adore. This one is Assassin. Now this one was from a Lush kitchen exclusive box. I no longer participate in the kitchen boxes. This was okay. This was a bit strong. Yeah, this is really, really strong, and it took me a little while because I think this is from like 2 years ago. It was good. Can't repurchase. I wouldn't repurchase that scent personally. Rehab shampoo. Oh, I guess this is not shower gel. This is shampoo. I use this once a week, and I love this shampoo. It really just zhuzhes up my hair for the week, and then follow it up with a like hair mask. The Rehab I actually repurchased. My husband actually bought me one for Christmas. It was on my Christmas list, so he actually got it for me, which is awesome. Thanks, Nelson. Don't Rain on My Parade was a shower gel again from the kitchen exclusive box. This was from a while ago. This is very slimy right now. It was more a spring after rain, very fresh scent. And would I repurchase that one or get it again? Probably not. I love my gourmands. I love my sweet scents, and sometimes those spicy ones like Glog. Man, I miss Glog. But those spicy ones from winter I love too. Interesting one. It says Happy Holidays, a kitchen exclusive again, so I can't get it even if I wanted to. However, I wouldn't probably purchase this one again. This is great, but it was very chocolate cherry, and it's not like a scent combo that I would gravitate towards. I used it up. I enjoyed it. There was lots of sparkles in here. If it was available, I probably wouldn't purchase it. I would probably purchase other items. Intergalactic kitchen exclusive body scrub. Now, they have just recently brought out a whole bunch of new body scrubs, which I like. So they got smart. They were making body scrubs earlier on, which were so thin that you scoop it out with your hands, and if you had a tiny little crack in your hand, it'll fall through before you could even use it and start scrubbing. It was just too liquidy. They're getting that right. They're making a great progress with their new sugar scrubs. I think they're wonderful. Oh, this is so good. It's so sweet, tangy, fruity. I love it. And another item that I've repurchased many times, and my husband actually got me another one for Christmas, is Repeat Foot Balm. Now, these black containers as well, if you take back as many as you have, it's $1 per container that it will give for you to purchase anything in the store. Or you take back, I think it's 5, and you get a fresh face mask. This is a foot balm that I love. Repeat is gorgeous. I love it. It's very citrusy. I always put this on and put my feet immediately into a slipper sock, or a slock as I like to say. But Repeat is absolutely a repeat purchase. I went through a scrunchie. As you guys can see, sorry, there's a lot of hair on it. This is my hair. I love these silk scrunchies. I wear them every day. In fact, I go to bed and I put my hair up in a really high ponytail and kind of fold it over. Love these. I wear them to work every day as well. I do find that because I have really thin hair that over time they start out about that round, but over time it keeps getting bigger and bigger because I keep having to wrap it over tighter and tighter into my hair for my ponytail. So over time it just stretches out. So that is done. Now I had to get rid of this because I've had it for too long. I love this only when the weather is super, super cold. I normally have oily skin, but when it's super cold out, I definitely around my nose and my mouth get dry spots. So this is Skin Paste by No. 7. I love this stuff. I've talked about it before, but I had to let that go because it's pretty old. Now, something I went, okay, we got to do another video at some point here, guys, because I am obsessed, and I do not use that word very often, with eyeshadow sticks. Love them. Makes my getting ready in the morning to go to work like super fast. So I bought a bunch of them, and one of them I bought was from Hourglass. It's the Hourglass, and it's in the color Prism. Now I had to be careful. So when I received this, amongst other things, I just opened it, and the product inside was stuck inside the lid. Not only that, so I put it back in, and I was like, well, it's okay. I'll email Sephora and let them know. They were gracious enough to send me a new replacement, which is great, and it works really good. I'm very careful about not opening it too fast. So I open it like this so it don't go flying, because I was like, okay, they're sending me a replacement. It's not here yet, but I want to try it. It's fine. It's still usable. Until I went to go use it the first time in the bathroom, and she fell on the bathroom floor. The last thing I'm going to do is put this on my eyeballs after it falls on the bathroom floor. And I'm a clean person. My face is very clean. So I had to unfortunately get rid of this. I have since looked at a lot of reviews on the Hourglass eyeshadow sticks. Bad reviews for the exact reason, not because of the color, because of the packaging, because a lot of people were getting the same thing. It arrived broken or destroyed. My new one came perfect, and I'm going to try to keep her as perfect as I can from here on out. I went through another one of my instant age rewind erasers, and this is in the Brightener color. I think they've changed the name from Brightener to 160, the number 160. I use this like up here, down my nose, the front, kind of along my nose area too. Love this one. I have probably purchased 20 of them at this point in my life. I went through my favorite powder. Now, it used to be in a black packaging, which I adored. This is okay. I like it. It's the best powder I can find. And I'm a powder girl. I'm not a liquid foundation girl. I just don't like the feeling of liquid on my face, I guess. But I had to stop using it because I couldn't get my brush through there very much anymore. And it was just like bending the brush to get product to put on my face. I'm in the shade 1R12 and it's a really nice color. Love it. And guys, Rockateur, why don't they make this? Benefit, bring Rockateur back. It's a gorgeous blush color and it's the same as that powder I just showed you. Like I literally on the edges all around and I was having a hard time getting my blush brush in there. So I used the heck out of this. Would I purchase this if they still made it? Yes, I would buy it back up tomorrow, but sadly they don't. Then I have was from Benefit as well, Fan Fest. I love that. I'm wearing Fan Fest on my eyes today. As I'm getting older, my lashes are not growing as fast, which I will show you a product next that I went through that does help with that. But my lashes were falling out. They weren't as long as they used to be and they were getting really sparse. And any mascara I put on my eyelashes would just go boom, which is not an issue I've ever had in my life. Putting this on, giving it a little curl at the end rather than beginning makes my eyelashes amazing. And it's not hard to take off at the end of the night. It's black as black. I love it. It's great. Benefit, FanFest, gorgeous. Now the item I'm just going to tell you about right now is from The Ordinary, the multi-peptide lash and brow serum. So it goes on like a little brush and I actually use it for exactly that. So whenever I wash my face, get out of the shower, I do my eyebrows and I'll also do the lash line as well. And it's really, really helped my lashes become stronger, stay in, and they're a little bit longer as well. That's helping. And then I put a really nice mascara on top. It's like so nice to have that combo. Okay, home fragrance, not too many things to mention. I have a Iced Ginger Snap Wallflower is one of these. And I can't remember what the other one is, but I have 2 wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. Ramona gave me a Scentsy Pod plug-in as well as these pods to put inside. So I have Clothesline. I was actually using this in my laundry room. Smells really good. I had it in there for quite some time. There's 2 of them in this package. The other one is actually in that pod right now. This is skincare. I guess we'll talk about. My husband always has one of these in his empties. The Olay Regenerist lotion or face lotion. He loves this. We get it at Costco. The best deal is Costco. That's what Nelson uses. I went through an entire package of Peace Out acne pimple patches. My hormones are crazy. Perimenopause sucks. I get the most random pimples on my face and yeah, they hurt. I feel like I'm 12 again. I actually had such great skin most of my life. Like I really didn't have a lot of issues. And now that I'm like closer to 50 than I am to 40, I need these. I have to have these. They actually do very well. I quite enjoy it. The thing is that definitely if you are going to use this and you're doing your skincare routine in the morning or at night, probably nighttime, that's when I use mine, is I have to avoid the area, like avoid putting the serums, the lotions on the area this is going to go on. You want this to go just on that spot and nothing else underneath it. Otherwise you're just like kind of trapping it. Love these. I've already repurchased another box. And I'm using them, thank goodness, for makeup. Nail care. I use these cosmetic pads here that I get from like the drugstore. I use that for nail polish removal with whatever nail polish remover I have, which is this one here. I had this, was it Strength and Shield by Q-Tex. I like this, but I mean, I will use anything that will work, especially for those tough jobs. There's no toothpaste from either Nelson or I. An Oral-B Glide is what I have here, and I go through this. I use it every night. I have really tight teeth, but yet I have like especially one tooth that just likes to trap everything I eat in it. I target those areas. So that's what I have for my teeth. For my nails, I forgot this. This is the Hello Taco nail oil. She has a pen that you put these into and you just click it and use the pen on your fingernails, but I can't get any more out, which kind of seems weird. I feel like I have a lot. Kind of wish I could get all of it out. And the last item for anybody out there who suffers from heartburn or indigestion or acid reflux, like myself, aren't we just joyful, is Tums. Now, it does take me a while to go through these, but I'm on medication every single day for the rest of my life for my stomach. But sometimes I need a little extra help. I will drink a little bit of milk before bed and then a couple of these Tums and then brush my teeth on top of my medications. Because sometimes, just certain times, whether you're eating or whatever, your body chemistry, it just sometimes is worse than others. I like Tums. I don't really care the flavor. Whatever I get kind of thing. I would love not to have indigestion or heartburn or any of that stuff, but you know, I'm getting older. All right, you guys, that was everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.